welcome to Take 5. Thank you so much for making us a part of your afternoon. I am your host, Millie. Get ready to settle in on that couch because we are starting off the week together with a full hour of fun. A new generation is in the driver's seat out at the Edinburgh Motorsports Park. We're going to get behind the wheel to see where these new changes are headed. And this face may look familiar to you. Do you recognize her? We're going to sit down with our latest KRGV weather team member for our Take 5 facts. But first, it is Sea Turtle Week. It's a time to spread awareness on how you can help our ocean friends. Get that sunblock ready because we are heading out to South Padre Island with more.
Hey guys, we're at Sea Turtle Inc. Almost 50 years of saving the turtles. We even got a few visitors. Let's take a look.
Swimming through our oceans for over 100 million years, sea turtles are ancient creatures many of us love to spot. And with the Gulf right in our backyard, we have the chance to meet them much closer than you might think. And it's got an upgrade.
You are standing in what is the world's largest fully enclosed sea turtle hospital. And this is really a pinnacle building. It is the culmination of almost 50 years worth of dreams.
Rehabilitation, conservation, education, and research. That's what this nonprofit is all about. And with our shoreline being one of the last safe spaces for the endangered Kemp's Ridley, it only felt right for the organization to plant roots where these turtles still have a fighting chance.
When you walk into this facility, you're gonna feel like you walked into the underbelly of the ocean. You're gonna see all the blues and corals and paintings of what's really happening under the ocean. And within that, you're going to see our patients.
Sea Turtle Inc. was started by Isla Letcher, who would save and house sea turtles in her own backyard. She and her friends saw the need from our sea life and decided they were going to make the change themselves. For the first 20 years, they did it all on their own. And slowly but surely, they caught the hearts of the community and inspired a movement that still lives on today. And it is so inspiring not only to see the members of Sea Turtle Inc., but all of South Padre Island gather together in celebration for these beautiful creatures.
The staff, the volunteers, the community that rallies behind this animal that otherwise could not help itself, you cannot help but want to be involved in that process.
Entering Sea Turtle Inc., you'll meet the adorable patients that are on a temporary vacation, getting the medical aid they need before they can safely and happily swim back into the big blue sea. There definitely isn't a spot you won't want to miss. Every corner shares a story or a fact about these turtles and ways that you can make a difference.
Your experience is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You cannot see and get as close to this process anywhere else than right here at Sea Turtle Inc. And what you're surrounded by is staff and volunteers that care and that want to make you understand why you want to care too.
Visiting Sea Turtle Inc. may just seem like a fun way to spend time on the island, but it's so much more than that. You leave with a deeper understanding of these incredible creatures and maybe a newfound hope to help protect them. And if that's the case, then you're in luck. Sea Turtle Inc. is always open to volunteers who share the want to heal.
We are not afraid to do hard things. This is hard, and we're not afraid of that because we believe we can make a meaningful impact. We know we can from 48 years worth of evidence and proof, standing in the world's largest sea turtle hospital in the world from an organization that came out of someone's backyard.
It's an ongoing mission filled with challenges, but also moments of hope and joy. This organization proves what can happen when passion meets purpose. And with every turtle they save, it's clear. Their work is far from over, but their dedication only grows stronger.
This building is a testament to what can be done when good people just want to get together and do the right thing.
Whether you want to get involved or simply stop by to learn more, your visit can make a meaningful difference for these incredible animals who keep our oceans thriving. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
The following segment is supported by the McAllen Chamber of Commerce.
And you're in luck. We're back on our McAllen Shop Hop tour. Let's do some shopping from the couch, our favorite, at our next stop. Joe De Leon is leading the way. Joe, what are we checking out today?
We're here at Welcome Home RGV for a stop in our McAllen Shop Hop tour, and I'm here with Christy, who is the owner. Now, if you don't know what Welcome Home is, you might see a little bit about what Welcome Home is around us. What is Welcome Home for those who don't know what it is?
Well, you know, we typically work with Winter Texans, but this is our promotional division, and a lot of people don't know that we offer promotional products. Cups, mugs, t-shirts, branded corporate apparel, but we also do a lot of gift items too. Just here recently, we've been doing a lot with our high schools on their graduations. A lot of the parents have come in and done all sorts of really unique items for their graduating seniors.
And so this is not something that's just for businesses, as you mentioned. It's also for people who are just looking to create something.
Absolutely. If you're having a party, corporate event, that kind of thing, and you're just looking for a way to elevate your event or your gift items, we're happy to help. Our team is very, very good at bringing your vision to life. So if you can dream it, we can do it.
And I'm glad you mentioned that because there's some amazing products that we saw today. I mean, right behind us, you see these amazing products, but there's speakers with logos, there's pamphlets, there's everything.
Absolutely. We really take pride in going above and beyond, thinking outside the box and creating something that's unique to the person or company that we're working with.
Now, what inspired you guys to hop on this Shop Hop tour?
Well, you know, we're very active with the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, and we love all that they do for small businesses. And this is one of our divisions that we really thought, you know, most people don't know that we offer this service. And so when we were talking about ways to promote our business, it was just kind of one of those light bulbs that went off. And we said, yes, we'd love to participate in the Shop Hop.
Now, why do you think, or what products do you guys have that you feel that make you so unique on this McAllen Shop Hop trail?
Well, you know, like I said, we can, if you can dream it, we can do it. So we've done a lot of really unique items for, like you said, speakers that you can take to the island with your logo on it. We've also done something really, really fun that I have really enjoyed is we did some custom socks for a fishing tournament. So there's, like I said, if you can dream it, we can do it.
So I just want to know what inspired you to open your doors and create this promotion department?
Welcome Home was really born out of a desire to serve the Winter Texan community. And we started out on my dining room table, and we have grown into, we now have a real estate division, a promotional product division, and a tour and travel division. And so we're all about meeting the needs of our customers. And so when so many of our vendors for the Winter Texan Expo were looking for promotional products, it just seemed a very natural fit to open this division and serve them in every way we can.
And if somebody comes in and they're saying, that, oh, I'm here for the McAllen Shop Hop, is there something that, you know, they can expect?
Absolutely. You know what? While we always try and find the best price for our customers, mention the Shop Hop and we'll maybe sharpen that pencil a little bit and give you a little better deal.
There you go. You heard it here first, folks, for the McAllen Shop Hop tour. Welcome Home RGV is here for you. And you guys want to come out and check them out and find us at our next stop at the McAllen Shop Hop tour. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
Thanks, Joe. Nothing like some good merch. If you want to see Welcome Home RGV for yourself, you can visit them at 219 West Nolana Avenue in McAllen. And don't forget to join in on McAllen Shop Hop. Just go to visit McAllen on Instagram for more information on how you can win some cool prizes. And we also do have another shop coming up later in the show for you to visit, so make sure you stay tuned. And the countdown is on to Father's Day. We've got a free event to help you celebrate him. The details are coming up. And kids and teens can contribute to an art wall at the Lark Branch Library. Stop by anytime today to turn a blank piece of paper into a vibrant tapestry of expression. Your masterpiece will be displayed in the teen area.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home, or from our exclusive client-only conference room. We can even come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, or anywhere in between, the help you need is just a phone call away. Call me now and I'll start fighting for you. I'm attorney George Rubio. Call me now.
I got this TV at ATX Auctions for 60% off.
And I found this fridge at ATX for 90% off retail. ATX Auctions is a local online auction with no subscription, registration, or annual fees. All bids start at just $5. We carry new, overstock, and box damaged products, all with the ATX quality guarantee. Visit atxauctions.com to find an auction house near you. Then bid from the comfort of your home. Pick the price you want to pay, and if you win, come in and pick it up. ATX Auctions.
You can't guard me? You need to break the Elsa. Me to break?
Ben, your mom called. Looks like you're stuck with us tonight.
Get 20% off select Nike products this Father's Day at Academy.
Pain shouldn't define your life. At Texas Pain Clinic, we offer advanced pain management solutions, helping you get back to what you love.
I injured my knee playing racquetball a few months back, and surgery was not an option. So I came to Dr. Science at Texas Pain Clinic, and now I'm back to playing racquetball, and I feel great.
From steroid injections to platelet-rich plasma and alternative medicine, including exosomes and stem cells, our expert team tailors treatment specific to your needs. From the community, for the community, Texas Pain Clinic.
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
Help Me Grow is a network of community partners who work together in a coordinated effort to help families access information and resources for their young children. Resources like access to health and medical, guidance on educational programs, finding resources for food assistance, and quality childcare services, finding home visiting programs or early intervention programs, and much more. Help Me Grow represents the best chance for children in the Rio Grande Valley to thrive and prosper.
Father's Day is coming up this month, and there's a festival towards the end of June that is celebrating all Valley dads. Here from Sunny Glen Children's Home is Juan Hernandez. Juan, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So we're counting down the days. Father's Day is coming up. We know it's a big one. We know it's important. I want to give people a little bit of a better idea first about Sunny Glen and what it is that you guys are doing here in the Valley.
Well, since 1936, we've been providing a place of hope and healing for children that have been abused and neglected. So we provide services for those children that address their basic needs, everything from medical to mental health. It's a holistic kind of program where we also provide spiritual and social help as well.
Right. And so obviously it's a tough subject, right? Especially when we're talking about our youth and the RGV. But the great thing is you guys have these events like this one we're talking about today, where we're bringing back that positivity, we're bringing back that fun. So tell us all about this event.
Yeah, we started the Fatherhood Festival last year.
Okay.
So this year will be our second year. And it went really well last time.
Okay, nice.
And so we started because we want to celebrate what the father's role in the family brings to the healthy development of children.
Right.
Yes, so that is the main focus of the Fatherhood Festival, is to celebrate fatherhood.
What can people expect when they attend this event? What kind of activities, what kind of presentations?
Yes, well, we're going to have some partners that will be there with us. They'll be providing fathers, and what I mean by fathers, it could be grandfathers, it could be those that play the role of fathers, because sometimes we have uncles that are fathers, foster dads, adoptive dads. So we're talking about fathers in a wide spectrum here.
Right.
But they can come in, and we're going to have, for example, we'll have RGV dads. They provided some excellent information last year to a young father and his child. We'll also have the Coast Guard Auxiliary that'll come by and talk about recreational boating safety.
Oh, wow.
Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge came by, and they'll be by this year to provide information to dads and their families about our natural resources here in the Valley. We want to get dads involved as much as possible because, I mean, memories are founded on happy times, so that's what we want to do. And so we want to really promote fatherhood in terms of, you know, the role they play and how so important that is in the life of a child.
Right, very, very important. Well, I gotta say thank you so much for joining us, for putting on an event like this and giving us all the information.
I appreciate your time. Thank you.
And again, this Fatherhood Festival is happening June 28th at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's going to be in San Benito. And remember, guys, this is a free event. All families are welcome. We hope to see you out there. Were you outside this weekend? Well, those summer parties are lining up, and we have got some snack and hydration tips to help you stay healthy while having fun.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, Coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who's this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
Dear Texas, from the Kilimanjaro region, we bring you Tanzania, a single origin coffee grown for you. With notes of mandarin, hibiscus, and guava in each cup. This premium coffee is part of our Cafe Ole Reserve line. Brought to Texas with love from H-E-B.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
Securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Having an annual eye examination is just as important as having an annual physical. Not only can our prescription change as we age, but we can detect eye diseases like cataracts and glaucoma, and ocular conditions related to diseases like diabetes, which affect so many of our family members. Early detection is vital.
2 pairs of Progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will only $135? Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical. Easy our thing.
Yes.
Why don't insurance companies just do the right thing?
If insurance companies did the right thing, I could retire. Alex, what is your message to the people of the Valley? If you've been injured in an accident, call the Law Giant. Thank you, everybody. Law Giant!
1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
We know those summertime parties are filling up your calendar, but don't worry, we are helping you with some healthy eating tips, and joining me to do it is registered dietitian, Miss Joanne Bro. Joanne, thank you so much for joining us today.
Always happy to be back.
So we know it's summertime, we know those barbecues, those carne asadas, they're gonna be happening all weekend now. So we're gonna give some healthy eating tips for you guys when you guys head out there, because it's also very hot. So very important things we're talking about. First, you have some snacks for us. Tell us why these snacks are so important.
Yes, so I treat kind of barbecue season just like I would treat a holiday season, right? Any holiday season.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure, number one tip, always go having had something to eat before the barbecue, right? So never go on an empty stomach, never go shopping on an empty stomach for groceries, never go to a party on an empty stomach, okay?
There you go, hand in hand.
Yes.
Okay.
So we want to make sure we have a carbohydrate food with a protein or fat for that snack before we go. And so just some options here for you guys, right? Some fresh produce, because we're getting a lot of that in the summer. A lot of really great things are in season, but snacking cucumbers, some fresh carrot sticks, something very simple, because if you're going to a party, you're getting ready, getting the kids ready, yourself ready, you don't have that much time. Some apple slices you can share with the kids too.
Pre-sliced already, ready to go, easy peasy, yes.
That's right, that's the name of the game here. Peanut butter, hummus, whatever you like, for that little bit of fat source. And then of course you could do like a little bit of protein, so the meat stick. You can also toss these in the bag, so if you're out and about before you go to the barbecue, you've got something like this as an option. And then that whole grain, right, the carbohydrate that's got a bit of fiber, because the fiber and protein together will help with the satiety, so it'll help keep you fuller for longer.
There you go, that's the name of the game. You want to stay full. You don't want to go over there and, you know, eat those 4 or 5 plates because you're so hungry. That's what we're trying to help you avoid. But also very, very important, Hydration, it is hot.
Oh my goodness. And it's not going to go away, right? We're going to be
it's just getting started, I think. Yes.
100-degree weather for like 3 or 4 months. It's just the way it is in the valley. But we love it because we get a lot of time with family and the excuse to spend time together in our homes.
There you go.
But you want to stay hydrated. So if you are doing sugar-sweetened beverages like sodas, if you're doing alcohol, make sure you're taking a break in between those beverages. So something like an unsweetened sparkling water. This is a really great flavor. We have a lot of them. Regular water, something hydrating like a coconut water.
Okay.
This one, if you're not a big fan of the flavor of coconut water like we were talking before.
Right, the taste, the flavor.
Yeah.
This one has, it's flavored, it's passion fruit.
It's got passion fruit.
Yeah.
It's a source of vitamin C, again, so immune support. And then if you're making drinks or if you've got something that, again, you want to avoid those added sugars, something like a Splenda sweet tea, those flavor enhancer alternative sweetener drops. Great option.
And you can take that in your purse. Really easy to do. But of course, as we all know, when you do go to these barbecues, of course, you know, the kids are going to be playing, but it's so important that we stay active as well.
Yes, so get up and play some yard games. Bring some yard games if you need to, right? You also maybe just want to go dancing, so dance with your family and friends. Try to incite a walk around the block, whatever it might be, to get yourself a little active after your meal is going to be key, because you want to get the body burning some calories, right? So just try to stay active, whether it's a yard game, an indoor game, a walk on the block if it's in the evening time.
There you go. Yeah, a little cooler, of course, obviously. We don't want you to go out there in the hot sun. But there you go, guys. Snacks before, stay hydrated, stay active. That's exactly how you need to do a barbecue this summer. Thank you so much, Joanne, for joining us and telling us how to do it.
Yes, of course.
And reminder, guys, you can find Joanne on her social media pages. You can also call her at the number that you see on your screen if you want any more personalized nutrition help. Speaking of summer activities, whether it's for yourself or if it's for dad, we know you've got some shopping to do. Let's take a look at our Take 5 fashion forecast with meteorologist Sergio Puente.
T-shirts and shorts is what I am forecasting here, at least for the next few days. It's going to be hot and humid, so short sleeves is the way to go as far as your fashion forecast goes. So there you go. And maybe even some sandals if you can. Wear some sandals and some tennis shoes with shorts and T-shirts. Temperatures going to be at 92 at 7 p.m., 86 at 9, and then 83 at 11. It's going to be very warm, muggy, and sticky across the RGV, at least through the next 7 days. That is a look at your Take 5 fashion forecast.
I am excited for this one. Let's take a poll. Who picks up the dinner check? The person inviting or the person invited? The answer is after the break. And the Southmost branch of the Brownsville Public Library has Makerspace Monday, where you can paint a mini canvas. Stop by today at 5:30 p.m. to get creative.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
I need home, auto, and business insurance pronto.
You came to the right place. We don't call it pronto for nothing.
Es pronto. Pronto.
Pronto is very pronto.
How pronto is pronto?
Faster than a flying chancla.
But it's a reliable.
More reliable than sana colita de rana.
Sounds good to me. Sign me up for pronto. Pronto.
That's the only way. Pronto is pronto.
Call now and save. Your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. Pronto Insurance is our name and our promise.
The final days are here. After 53 years of serving the RGV, the Lighthouse Lighting Center is closing its doors. Massive discounts. Everything must go. Come in and save now. All premier lighting, crystal chandeliers, ceiling fans, outdoor lighting and accessories are on sale. Everything must go. The lowest prices you'll find on high-quality lighting. Huge discounts. The Lighthouse Lighting Centers, located in Harlingen, McAllen, Pharr, and Port Isabel. Everything must go.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
This hard-working crew that's been here has been amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Aztec.
And you want the best? Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodel.
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time.
Get ready for another night of live music under the stars. This free concert series keeps rocking and brought to you by the City of Edinburgh. It's the Summer Concert Series on June 14th, featuring the Dirty Birdies, Le Freak, and headliner Queen Nation, a tribute to the music of Queen. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your friends, and enjoy a free night of music, food, and fun. June 14th, only at Promenade Park Amphitheater, Edinburgh, where summer starts.
You're at the dinner table with the party and the check comes in, but it's a little pricey, so should you split it? Here to tell us what to do is Dr. Barbara Baggerly Hinojosa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So we've got this little nifty prop here, this check, the dreaded check at a dinner party. What is the proper way to go about it?
So the etiquette rule about who pays the check, it's such an important rule for us to think about. First of all, the person who pays is the host or the hostess. And so sometimes people get confused. Well, am I the host? I don't know. Well, if I invited you to lunch or dinner, that makes me the host. If I'm the one that sent the text or the email or the phone call and I said, hey, let's go to lunch, I'm the host. And so the host, by rule, is the one who pays for the check. So I think we need to be mindful. If I'm going to invite you to lunch, I need to make sure I pick a location for us to go that anything you order I can afford to pay for, right? So I want to be mindful of where we're going. But also, I think the other reason for this rule is we don't want to engage in a little back and forth on the bill. So the bill comes and we're like, no, I got it. No, I got it. We want to avoid that. That becomes very awkward for the wait staff, for us, so we want to avoid that. So one, no, if you're the host, you extended the invitation, you're going to pay for the bill, you should. Okay. But also number two, I think it's very important for the host to arrive a few minutes early, make contact with the wait staff and just say, this is going to be one ticket and I'm going to take care of it. That way there is no back and forth, the check comes straight to you, the other person can say, no, let me pay for it. No, I got it, I've already made arrangements. Right. That just makes it a much more graceful event and it doesn't turn into this awkward kind of thing at the end, or do we split it in half or what? Again, I think it is situational. It is for much more formal business related events. Right. Of course, when you go with your family, if your custom is to split the check, that's okay. But more formal events and events where we are trying to do business or we have some sort of an agenda, it's just always a great idea to remember that if I extended the invitation, I'm the hostess and the hostess pays for the bill.
And I think it avoids a lot of confusion, splitting checks and having everybody pay separately can take a lot of time and take away from the event, I would imagine.
Absolutely. It changes the focus. Right. So now we're kind of nervous about who's going to pay at the end, or maybe I shouldn't order this because I don't know if he's paying. It makes people a little uncomfortable.
So an informal setting, though, if everybody wants to kind of, I'll send you through Cash App, I'll let you know. Yeah, all of that is okay.
Yes, and informal with friends, family, that's fine. Okay. But more formal, business related, any kind of time we have an agenda, we have things we want to go over, yeah, the hostess needs to pay the bill.
Get that out of the way in the beginning.
Right.
Perfect. Well, we want to thank, of course, Dr. Hinojosa for joining us again. Every Monday, we are going to be telling you what you should and should not do at the dinner table or your next dinner party. So make sure you catch us here on our Take 5 Table Talk. And Father's Day may be coming up, but ladies, this next stop is for you. Get your wallets ready. We are shopping at Sylvia's in McAllen next.
How you doing, sir? Do you know why I pulled you over tonight?
No, I don't.
It smells like alcohol from the vehicle I've been drinking tonight.
I prefer not to answer that. In situations like these, your right to remain silent may be your best defense.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Aecon Thu, 422-2222.
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
All across America.
Good morning. Good morning.
Wherever we are, it feels like home.
Man, it's good to be home.
GMA It's an invitation to come together and brighten your morning.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus. That means you get employee pricing and incentives this month. Get a new 2025 Jeep Compass Latitude for $27,988. That's right, $27,988. Bigger, better burns, Mission and McAllen.
At Texas National Bank, we know what running a local business means.
Good morning, everybody.
And the countless moments no one ever sees. From the early mornings to the long hours and every moment in between, we are there with you.
Hi, I'm Charlie Garcia.
And I'm Rico Garcia.
And we are USA Concrete Coatings.
If you're ready to upgrade your business, restaurant, garage, man cave, or porch, then you're ready for USA Concrete Coatings.
We'll have your floors looking flawless with our exclusive USA Concrete Coatings products. We'll ensure that your concrete coating is strong and durable. It's antimicrobial and comes with a lifetime warranty.
USA Concrete Coatings, from concrete to custom, in just one day.
At AC Villarreal Family Dental, we understand the importance of a smile that you feel confident in. Our team is committed to ensuring that you have the best experience on your journey for a healthy smile.
Are you Dr. Free?
The following segment is supported by the McAllen Chamber of Commerce.
We are hopping on to our next tour stop. Let's go take a look at what Idani Cantu is at. Idani, what can we see at this boutique?
Hey guys, we're at our next stop for the McAllen Shop Hop. We're at Sylvia's in McAllen, and with me is manager Cindy Disk. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Cindy.
Yes, and thank you for being here as well.
This place is beautiful, and I know it's got a lot of history, so tell us a little bit more about Sylvia's and its super unique history.
Yes, well, we started in 1979 with my parents, Sylvia Johnson and Paul Johnson, opening up the business a long time ago. So we've been around for quite a while.
Wow, so why McAllen?
Well, McAllen has always been the shopping destination of the Valley. So Dad was working on developing a center, and it was in McAllen with his partner, and so there was a space available. So he asked my mom, would you like to open up a clothing store? And that's how Sylvia started.
That is so cute. So it was kind of like a gift to your mother.
Yeah.
I love that. Yes. So what can people find inside Sylvia's that makes it so unique?
So we have a lot of amazing products that we curate. We travel all over to find beautiful clothing, accessories, shoes, and we carry everything from Tory Burch bags and footwear to Julie Boss jewelry, E. Newton jewelry, Brighton jewelry, and then we have fabulous designers from all over. Morella from Italy, Hunter Bell, which is actually from a Texas designer, which is really nice, and then and then we have a great denim department too, so with a lot of fabulous brands.
Definitely have a lot to work with, especially if it's like I need something for a baby shower or I need something for graduation, or you can find it here for sure. So why did you guys decide to participate in the McAllen Shop Hop?
So we really appreciate the Chamber including us in Shop Hop. We think it's a great way to connect with new customers and existing customers.
Absolutely. Yeah. Awesome. And if people want to get a little bit more information on where they can visit Sylvia's, finding that perfect dress, that perfect look, where can they go?
Yes, we are at 4300 North 10th Street, McAllen, Texas, and our business hours are from 10 to 8. We're open Monday through Saturday, and you can go to our Instagram is Sylvia's_uniques.
Perfect. And I got one more question for you, Cindy. What has your experience been like so far with the McAllen Shop Hop event? Like meeting previous and current customers, like you said, but what has it been like?
Well, it's been fun, and exciting to, have somebody look for the bottle and get a discount. And we do have some more bottles that I believe that will be hidden here. So make sure to go to social media, visit McAllen for any clues.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Cindy, for sharing a little bit more about Sylvia's. Beautiful place, beautiful boutique, and thank you so much for being part of the McAllen Shop Hop. People get to experience more while visiting McAllen, like you said.
Well, we appreciate being included.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, you can visit Sylvia's here on North 10th Street in McAllen. Make sure to visit McAllen on their McAllen Shop Hop experience. There's a lot of places, and you'll have a great time looking around. For Take 5, I'm Ilani Cantu.
Ooh, if you want to visit Sylvia's for yourself, I know I do. You can visit them at 4300 North 10th Street in McAllen. And don't forget to join in on McAllen's Shop Hop. All you got to do is go to Visit McAllen on Instagram for more information on how you can win some very cool prizes. And you guys may remember we had a ticket giveaway to Taste McAllen, also hosted by the Chamber of Commerce. And our lucky winners are, let's do a little drum roll in here, please, Miss Gabriela Alvarez and Marlinda Rodriguez. Congratulations. You have both won VIP, a very important person, that's you, to Taste McAllen on Thursday. We hope you guys have the best time. And still ahead, let's take a look at this throwback, guys. This is the Channel 5 weather team from 2000. You've got Mark Gomez, Tim Smith, and you have Miss Monica Vaughn. And now Monica is back with us, and we're going to get to know her a little better. Her 5 facts are coming up. And tomorrow at the Spear Memorial Library, you can make DIY wooded beaded keychains. Adults can stop by at 3 or 5 p.m. tomorrow to start your week off with some creativity.
Looking for the perfect gift? Gift cards are now available at all Pueblo Tires locations. Perfect for graduations, Father's Day, birthdays, summer trips, and back to school. Get yours today only at Pueblo Tires.
Attention RGV, big news. As of January 1st, Texas no longer requires a state inspection to renew your personal vehicle. That's right, just bring your ID and auto insurance and you're ready to renew. At Bridgepoint Insurance, you can purchase auto insurance and renew your registration all at once. We offer DMV services such as registration renewals, title transfers, permits, and more. And don't forget to take advantage of our drive-through service. Visit Bridgepoint Insurance in McAllen, Mission, or Donna. Bridgepoint Insurance, we got you covered.
Hi, I'm Dr. Raul Peña, and I'm very excited to bring the latest technology in cataract surgery to the Valley. It's called the Light Adjustable Lens. It's the same life-changing cataract surgery with an added benefit. The technology allows us to customize and change the shape of the lens even after surgery in the comfort of our office. Call 661-UC so you can have your best vision. The future of cataract surgery is here at the Peña Eye Institute.
In the Rio Grande Valley, 18-wheeler traffic is heavier than anywhere else in Texas. So if you're involved in an accident, know that big insurance companies will not play fair because they only care about profits, not your health, not the cost you have incurred, and certainly not your pain and suffering. So if you're involved in an 18-wheeler accident, we will stop insurance companies from taking advantage of you.
The J. Gonzalez Law Firm, a force for justice.
As Texans, we have many reasons to be proud of the Lone Star State. Showing our pride by saying, don't mess with Texas, means we gotta step up, walk the walk. Do our part to keep Texas clean. Because after all these years, all these miles, all these traditions, for all us Texans, don't mess with Texas means don't litter.
Looking for the perfect gift? Gift cards are now available at all Pueblo Tires locations. Perfect for graduations, Father's Day, birthdays, summer trips, and back to school. Get yours today only at Pueblo Tires.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what's making news at this hour. New details in a weekend motorcycle crash in McAllen. A criminal complaint says Paul Garza told police he had 4 25-ounce cans of beer before that crash. Police say he was driving a truck and took off after the crash. The injured motorcyclist is a firefighter. Garza is charged with intoxication assault. Have you seen this man? Lyford police say he pointed a gun at a Dollar General clerk Saturday night. They also say he left with items he did not pay for. That store is located on Business 77. If you know anything, call Lyford Police.
It's been a hot, humid day across the valley. The evening looks very warm and humid as well. Temperatures drop from the 90s at 5 o'clock into the 80s by 9 o'clock with just partly cloudy and mostly clear skies across the area. There's a chance of rain working its way to the forecast. We'll have that for you coming up at 5 and 6. Christine?
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after the break.
No bait and switch here. The deals are always biting.
Are y'all done with fishing puns? Catch a whopper of a deal at the Payne Auto Group.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for only $38,000 to $995. Payne West Laco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Lo que tú quieras, regardless.
Are you still lugging water bottles from store to home? Culligan has a better way. A Culligan reverse osmosis water system.
For about $1 a day, you can have up to 30 gallons of crystal clear Culligan reverse osmosis water right from your countertop. We'll even hook it up to your ice maker.
And we maintain it free.
So what are you waiting for?
Call Culligan today and get started with the convenience of crystal clear reverse osmosis water right from the tap. Water you love. Culligan water.
Under the new administration, the government has expanded deportations, even to people who have lived in this country for many years. Working parents, neighbors, friends are now at risk. My name is Carlos Garcia. There are still legal options available, but it's important to be informed. I can help you understand your rights and protect your family. Call today to schedule your consultation. Your family's future is worth it.
Giant. It's a giant, so.
Oh, it's a giant! Giant! It's a giant!
Have fun this Father's Day with 20% off select rods and reels at Academy.
Mott's Building Materials knows that some paint jobs are more important than others. That's why we pride ourselves on our customer color matching and wide selection of colors and options. Because even though some paint jobs are more important than others, Mott's Building Materials knows that each one is a work of art. Mott's Building Materials.
Adventure starts here with the all-new Passport, Trail Sport, and your favorite family-ready Hondas. Clark Knapp Honda makes it simple to buy, lease, or finance. Built for summer, built for more.
She may not be a stranger to our Channel 5 viewers, but today we're going to take a little extra time to reintroduce the one and only Monica Vaughn. Monica, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. You make me feel so special.
No, well, we feel really special because you're back. You are visiting us again one more time.
I am visiting back. I am helping out while one of the weather folk are on a maternity leave kind of thing. And so Tim asked me if I'd come and fill in here and there. And so that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, and I've heard people say, you know, she looks familiar, but it's great to have you back. You're here on our Take 5 couch. We're going to get to know you a little bit better. We've got 5 facts about you. Ooh. So we're going to kick it off with the very first one. And this one, I love it. It was a surprise to me. You started the very famous 5 on Your Side. How did that happen?
You know, I moved into day reporting from doing weather. When I first got here, I did weather and reported during the weekdays.
Okay.
And it just sort of came to me because people were calling asking for help, or they were being taken advantage of around the valley.
Right.
And I had one creative moment and I came up with the 5 on Your Side thing, and the news director at the time, Jenny, said, I think that's a great idea. And so we ran with it, and I guess it's still around. So that's
still
amazing.
Around today. Yeah, I always hear people say it, you know, especially when they hear stories like that. And Channel 5 is so well known for helping the community, doing stories about the community. So it's definitely something that stuck around. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm thrilled that they kept going with it.
Well, we are going to keep going here. Now, not only did you found that. You are also a co-founder of the Grace Christian Academy. How did that? You're just founding things left and right here.
So when I left news and weather, it was to do parenting, and I'm all in whatever I'm doing. And so my best friend and I co-founded a 501c3 nonprofit school for the last 11 years, and we have been helping people raise their kids Christian and do homeschooling at the same time. And so we ran our school. It was 2 days a week, and you drop your kids off, and we would teach classes, our teachers, and then the kids would do the work on the other 3 days of the week, and then come back to school, and our teachers would grade the paper. I needed help with all that because I'm terrible. I can't teach my kids the math and all that sort of stuff. So I'm like, yeah, we need some help with that. And so we started this school together, and it was just a huge blessing. So all of my 3 boys have been homeschooled all the way through and went through Grace Christian Academy, and it was just a huge blessing to get to do.
Wow, and so that's been going on for how long now?
11 years.
11 years.
We just closed.
Amazing.
Yes.
Wow, so that's incredible. And our third fact is actually, you just mentioned a little bit about it. You are a mom to 3 boys.
Yep, I am a mom to 3 boys. If you are you know, a boy mom, then you know what I'm talking about. But it's been awesome. It's been great. I love it. They were so cute when they were so little and all innocent way back when, you know. So I had my first one here. Like, I worked on Friday, and then I had him on Saturday, and then that's when I went into maternity leave with my first when I was here at Channel 5. And so they're all grown now. My baby just graduated from high school. My oldest just graduated from Texas A&M. And my middle one is still at A&M.
Wow. And well, so that's also our fourth fact. And I was going to say, you've been on our couch before. The last time we had you here, you were talking about being a proud Aggie mom. That is your fourth fact. Can you tell us a little bit about what that's been like for you?
It's really great. Texas A&M is all about community, and their former student plan, they all support each other well after school is over for the kids, but even the community of the moms. So I'm part of the RGV Aggie Moms, and we're a super fun group of women who support their kids through all kinds of different activities. And if you have an A&M student, you should join us, because we get to do lots of fun events and go see the kids and visit, and we raise money for them and give scholarships out. And so I've been involved in that. And A&M's just been such a great institution for the kids to go to. I've just really enjoyed it.
Wow, Monica, I gotta say, I don't know when you sleep. You're getting scholarships, you're giving the weather, you're being a mom. I mean, superwoman out here.
But now I'm retiring, sort of, because the school is closed now, Grace Christian Academy, and my baby's graduated high school, so now he's gonna be going off to college. I'm looking for my next thing, actually.
Okay, there you go.
I wanna serve, I like working through my church, I wanna be a part of a team, and so I'm looking to give back somewhere. I just haven't figured out what the Lord has for me just yet.
So I'm sure that somebody out there watching has something for this amazing woman to do, who's already done so much. But I'm excited to say our fifth fact has to do with you being here. You are back now here helping our weather team. What's it like for you? Does it kind of like riding a bike?
It is kind of like riding a bike, except for the computer system is different, and now I'm a lot older, so it's harder to ride that bike. But I love it. It's been great. I love Tim, the weather team. Everyone is fabulous, and it just feels like coming home to Channel 5, because that's why I came to the Valley in the first place. I moved here for my job at Channel 5, and Tim's the one who kind of brought me on board, so it's been really fun.
Oh, amazing. Well, of course, you can always watch Monica here, and you were just telling me your schedule.
I'm hit and miss.
It's hit and miss.
I feel like I'm a substitute teacher, because it's when someone's out or on vacation or having an illness or something like that. So I'm just sort of filling in as needed here and there, so you just never know when you're going to see me.
So they have to watch all the time, which is what they should already be doing. Monica, I got to say, you are so amazing. You've done so much, and we're so glad to have you back here at our weather station still with us.
Thank you so much. I love it, and it's great to be back.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sitting with us today, letting us get to know you a little bit better.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And a reminder, guys, if you want to catch Monica, you need to watch every day. Our weather team works hard to bring you the absolute latest. You can always catch them here on Channel 5. We are driving along with a car club that is making new changes in the car scene. Get ready to drive on down to Edinburg right after this.
voted top 10 injury lawyers in the nation 9 years in a row. And with over $750 million recovered, if you've been injured in a car crash, you need someone you can trust to handle your case. Call the Law Giant today at 956-9000000.
This week, President Trump, Elon Musk, will their explosive feud derail the president's agenda? Plus, the buildup to President Trump's military parade. And David Muir with Small Town Triumphs, America Strong. World News Tonight with David Muir is the #1 newscast in America.
What is the key to my success? It's having a bank that you can rely on. I can rely on my bank. Can you?
At Lone Star National Bank, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't. When you need to grow your business, LSNB is there as the #1 lender to small businesses in South Texas.
Just like my small business. My bank is #1. Is yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
Adrian, can you ask Jesse to... He already did? How does he do that? Have you seen...
Jesse's looking for you. He's in the warehouse.
Jesse, where are you?
Up here, Mr. Rubin, sir. Got the Kohler 5-star reviews right here.
Reviews? You're always there, just when I need you.
Call Kohler because we care.
They teach us how to do that in Kohler AC Tech training, sir.
We should teach that in Kohler training.
I'll make a note of that, sir.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? You need my help. Call me now. We can come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, don't wait till it's too late. Call me now for your free consultation.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
It's not just about driving fast, it's about driving change. We're getting behind the wheel with one Valley Car Club that is making a name for themselves. It's a Saturday night at the Edinburgh Motorsports Park, and the sights and sounds are familiar. The gleam of just polished chrome, the roar of a customized engine, families upon families making their way through the gates to catch a glimpse of tonight's excitement. What they might not know is that amongst the familiar sights and sounds, something new is racing ahead. A revolution in the form of 22-year-old animal-loving Angel Sanchez.
So my dad used to go to the track all the time, and we used to go there. I think since I remember, I think it was I was 8. Yeah, and my dad would race his Mustang, so I was just like, you know what? I think this is for me now. A rare sight in the RGV scene, Angel serves as one of the only female car club presidents in the area. She and her 30-member strong Team Wanted have been making their mark, rolling into events at the park and across the valley, showcasing their speed, inclusivity, and unique style. Nobody really expects a girl to be the president of a car club. It's glad that I'm not the only girl that's into this, you know. I've been looking for girls everywhere where I can have them to join me. But for up-and-coming drivers like Angel and her crew, they know speed is just as important as safety. Tonight's summer rollout event places a spotlight on the Motorsports Park's newest addition, the Burnout Pit. an enclosed space that offers a safer alternative to illegal meetups that have come to be known as takeovers.
A takeover is basically a lot of cars and a lot of people in an intersection. They block off the street. There's no barriers around it. So yeah, it can cause a lot of accidents.
Hosting events like tonight means there's one less life lost in the RGV. A story Angel and other racers have tragically heard one too many times before.
It's hard because it's a friend, and one day you're talking to them, the next day they're gone. Now that they added the burnout pit, people can actually stop doing the takeovers on the street and actually bring it somewhere where people can actually watch you from a safe distance.
Small shifts that make new traditions possible. Like the one Fred Aranda started almost 15 years ago.
She was about 7 or 8 years old, so that's one of the things that, you know, it's an awesome feeling when you see her growing up, and little by little, you know what I mean, is living her dream. So, you know, some people want to be doctors, and I guess she wanted to be a racer.
While the RGV watches Angel and Team Wanted lead a new generation down the track, Fred stands at a merch table, selling t-shirts and sweaters, cheering his daughter on, recognizing that same horse-powered heart he had once that he knows won't just allow Angel to drive a fast car, but instead drive change.
You know, just seeing her doing this kind of thing is actually real neat. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, she got to do the same thing I did back in the day. So it's an awesome feeling. I just hope she can just maybe travel not just here in the Valley, but maybe, you know, a bigger city where she can encourage other girls, women out there, because that's the main thing here. She's taking this role and she's taking it serious, so hopefully she can just expand her car club, not just here.
And tomorrow morning, the Edinburg Fire Department will be sharing fire safety tips and kindness through rock painting at Sonic on University Drive in Edinburg. You can stop by from 10 to 11 a.m. to learn important information and have fun at the same time. And tomorrow afternoon, families can craft with Mrs. Susie at the Palmview Branch Library. You can bring your family and friends to create together from 2 to 3 p.m. Explore creativity through painting and crafting. Thank you so much for taking 5 with us today. We want to see you back here tomorrow starting at 4 p.m. for some more local fun. Make sure you stick around. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
This hard-working crew that's been here has been amazing, and I am very, very grateful to Aztec.
And you want the best? Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodel.
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time.
Dear Texas, at HEB, we partner with farmers around the world to bring you Cafe Au Lait, made from 100% Arabica beans. And from the world's finest coffee beans, we create blends in over 40 different flavors that Texans love. From whole and ground beans to single-serve cups, iced coffee, and cold brew. No matter how you drink your coffee, every time you take a sip, you'll know it was grown just for you. Cafe Au Lait, sourced around the world, brought to Texas with love from HEB.
At AC Villarreal Family Dental,